Poor family. So today I'm back for one day between jobs. So we really been busy the last couple weeks. It's like feast or famine around here, but can't complain. We got work, so we'll take it. But I'm between jobs, so just got back from Boston, and 3 o'clock in the morning, I'm gonna head down to Texas to do a job down there. So wife and daughter are shopping for some basketball stuff, so I figured I would get out in the garage, do a quick video. Moving forward with this Hemi swap on the 66 Coronet. I think we'll get the gas tank put in today. We got the new one from Aeromotive. It's got the built-in EFI pump and everything in it. So yeah, we'll get that installed today. Let's do it. Like I said before, we got the new Aeromotive fuel tank that we're fixing to put up in there. New filler net gasket. The vent line, I don't know if you guys can see it from down there. Vent line goes right up here. It's a 3/4 inch vent line, and obviously I couldn't get a new one for a 66 Coronet, so I just went online. It's 3/4 inch ID tubing, so I just got a pre-molded 90-degree bend, and I'll cut this where it needs to be. Get that slit on there. That might give us a little bit of a hassle, but hopefully not too bad. The old one was too crusty to reuse, so yeah, let's get this baby up in there. The old tank strap was in great shape, so I just sanded it down a little bit, put some new silver paint or aluminum paint, whatever color on there. And a lot of times they're not reusable, they're too far gone, but this one was in fantastic shape still, so. Also, this vehicle only uses a single strap, so that's kind of cool compared to the other B-body Mopars. They have the dual strap, so it's I don't know, a little easier for us. Yeah, that'll work just fine. Kind of pre-fit. Looks like it'll work. I can get to the connections on there. Oh yeah. Yeah, that'll work great. All right. One thing I forgot is a washer and a nut, so I had to take it back down. Well, as you've seen, kind of fell down. But we'll get a washer and a nut for the strap, and then I'll probably wheel the tranny jack back over, and that way I can slowly put it together. But looks like that thing's gonna fit really nice. So better for the price, because it wasn't cheap. Okay. Just being a little bit of a turd. Come on. What is your deal, little one? Okay, we will put this one in after. I'm just being a turd right now. What is your deal? It's positioned okay. Obviously, it needs to be up there. Yeah, I guess we just give her some more ass. What the hell? Damn it, put it right here. Okay, 9/16. Okay. Show you guys what's going on here. All right, got to get the vent hooked into here. It means we got to cut. We got to cut this down. So I'll take some quick measurements, get some hose clamps put up there, get that put in, then we'll get the filler neck connected. Okay. All right, vent tube is hooked up. That area in there might look bigger on your TV, but it is not big. It is a very small area. It's 2.5 inches from like here to the outside here. So yeah, it's tight for a 3/4 inch hose, but looks good. That should work. Now we'll get the we'll get this all greased up and this all greased up and get it slid in there. That's undercoating that you're seeing there. Otherwise, I did take Scotch-Brite to the ends just to clean those up. We'll get a little bit of grease put on there and get those slid in. Okay. That's not going in. Here we go. Look at that. Lined right up with the factory notch. That's good. Like it. Okay. Get this hose clamp put on here. Find a 1/4-inch bolt for that. Tighten up the strap. And I think we got her. Cool beans. Filler neck's hooked up. Vents up there hooked up. New tanks put in. Bada boom. All right, so next on the list for this thing at least will be I have to wire in the new fuel pump. Got the center gauge wire here. But I opted to not get they make a wire harness kit for this. But my Sublime Technologies quick harness kit has the, let's go, a fuel pump relay on it. So it's literally, give it here. Yeah, so fuel pump relays in there, built in with this. So I just got a wire from that out to that fuel pump. Just a couple of 10 gauge wires, no big deal. And that'll be good to go. I'm still waiting for the rest of my fuel fitting stuff to show up. Had to order that stuff online. So when that comes, we will go, well, it's hard to see in here, but you got some 6-6 ORB fittings that go in there. And then we will plumb some new fuel lines all the way up front to feed the monster. Oh yeah, we gotta figure exhaust stuff out too. I got some crap laying around. These are some Jeep manifolds I could get to work, but I feel like, why in God's graciousness did I spend so much money on this entire thing just to put stock crappy cast manifolds that are gonna crack, break, and bust studs out of the heads anyway? So, I don't know. The motor doesn't really require it as far as horse ponies go, but you know, we're doing a lot of work. We're gonna put some headers on it. We need that sound. We need that sound, people. Yeah. So we'll get that figured out. Might have to swap out a steering box if that's the case, depending on the headers. But right now, yeah, I'm sure we'd have to rebuild the steering gear anyway, so I wouldn't mind a Borgeson unit anyway. That's what we're gonna go with on Fiona when we get to her too, so. Yeah, that should close this video out. Nice, easy little install. Definitely worth the money, I'd say. Aeromotive did a good job. It's a good tank. Just so you guys are aware, I don't think that when I ordered that, and you go on their website, I'm pretty positive that was not for a 66 Coronet wagon. I think it was for a 66, 67 Charger or something like that. So, but the pictures were identical to the tank that was in there, and it clearly worked just fine. Same 19-gallon tank, just has the built-in fuel pump in it. So yeah, it's got the bucket and everything, so we won't be starving of any fuel when we're going around corners and beating on the old wagon. So, all All right, guys, quick little video for you there. Get out there, work on your stuff. Look, I only had one day home. We had to do something. You guys can do the same thing. Get out there, 15 minutes, just do something on that ride that's sitting there. Talk to you later. Bye.